Psychology says silence is not always peace. Sometimes silence is a language of pain. When someone suddenly stops talking to you, it feels confusing. It feels unfair. It feels like rejection. Your mind starts searching for reasons. Was it something I said? Was it something I did? Did I matter at all? Psychology explains that people disappear when emotions become too heavy. Some people do not know how to express feelings. So they escape instead of explaining. They choose distance instead of honesty. They choose silence instead of truth. It is easier to walk away than to face uncomfortable emotions. It is easier to disappear than to say goodbye. When someone stops talking, it does not mean you meant nothing. It means they did not know how to handle what they felt. They were overwhelmed by their own confusion. They were afraid of hurting you with words. So they hurt you with silence instead. Silence feels cruel because it leaves questions unanswered. It leaves hope hanging in the air. It leaves the heart waiting for closure. Psychology says uncertainty is more painful than rejection. Because rejection has an ending. But silence has no ending. It keeps you stuck between memories and expectations. You replay moments to find mistakes. You analyze every word and every message. You blame yourself for things you never did. But the truth is, not everyone is emotionally mature. Some people leave when love requires effort. Some people leave when connection feels too real. Some people leave when feelings become deep. It is not because you were too much. It is because they were not ready. Silence is often the behavior of someone who cannot communicate pain. They carry their own battles quietly. They hide behind distance to protect themselves. But in doing so, they wound others. Psychology says emotionally unavailable people disappear instead of explaining. They fear confrontation. They fear vulnerability. They fear responsibility. So they vanish. And you are left with memories and confusion. But remember this truth. Someone who truly values you will never leave you guessing. They will talk, not disappear. They will explain, not ignore. They will choose clarity, not silence. Silence may feel like rejection. But sometimes it is a sign of emotional weakness. Not yours, but theirs. And one day, you will realize their silence saved you from a deeper pain. Because love should never feel like abandonment. Love should never feel like punishment. Love should feel safe.